never down, never. Like a theme in a song, clever. Feeling high, feeling low at the same time. Feels so right, then I'm wrong, hoping I'll be fine. But I get up, I always do.
Hello everyone, long time no speak. I honestly don't think I've vlogged anything in like 3 weeks. The past few weeks have just been so busy and I've just not been right. I've just been so tired, and like just the last thing honestly on my mind has been picking up the camera. So do you know when you're just that tired, you literally just can't, you don't even know what you're doing. Anyway, I'm feeling good today. Me and James have a bit of a busy day. We are currently on our way to go pumpkin picking. So I've never done this before. Have you done this before?
No, not really.
No. So not really. No. So yeah, we're going to Sarah, meeting some of our friends, and then later on we're going to go get some stuff because we've kind of moved into the caravan actually, which is another update to tell you. We was there for a couple of weeks. Our mum and dad went to Spain, and we just decided that we're going to give it a go, see how it goes while we're on the generator. It's going fine. Like we can't even. The only annoying thing is the generator's really loud. When we like start watching telly, that's really annoying. And the only other annoying thing is like our caravan is powered by electric. So that's the only other annoying thing. Right, we've just come to the pumpkin patch, so I'll probably best go because we need to find our friends. But if any of you noticed, by the way, like a real, oh, Evan's here. A weird thing on my hair. I actually had my hair dyed yesterday and also dyed my eyebrows, and I've managed to get eyebrow dye on my hair.
Oh, nice. Like an elf.
Look at all these
7 rows across. No, look, right, come with me.
Look at him, he's on a mission.
You look at me like I'm crazy.
Right, okay, so me and James have spotted an absolutely massive pumpkin over here. We really want to go and see it. I'm not even joking, it looks absolutely ginormous. Look at these ones, James. They're like, yeah. These are blue. Have we found it? Isn't that big?
I like this one.
They're all $3.50 apparently.
Ah!
So James, I had no idea he got that. And I got this one. Doesn't even stand up.
I look well good on that. Look how pale I look.
Yeah, maybe you need to be like that.
Okay.
Funny how the story goes, little hope but bigger dreams. They try to bring us.
I like it, man.
Hello! Right, all I'm doing.
Broken chest.
All I'm
Broken chest. Broken chest.
What is gonna save you? Never look down, love. Not when we shine so bright.
Sorry, Mary, I love you. You're absolutely mental. What do you want? This is an exclusive.
No, Rich.
Oh,
no, fell out.
Oh, not really.
He's trying to stick his teeth in.
Hello.
What do you think, guys? Good morning, everybody. We've had a bit of a turn of events this morning, so I am about to go to A&E because I just cannot cope with my tube anymore. I know I've not caught up with you properly, but basically since I had my tube changed, things have got no better. It is red raw. It's waking me up every night because it's causing me that much pain, like, and I just, no pain relief's helping it. So I'm going to A&E just to see if they'll dress it or see if there's something they'll do. Still waiting to hear back from my doctor after contacting him or contacting the team about 6 weeks ago. Still heard nothing, so this is the situation today. I'm really out of it. Like, I don't know how to describe it. I feel really delusional this morning. Right, I've just come to be sick, but I have some really, really good news. I've just been to see the nutrition team, so I'll update you when I get in the car. So I am now currently in the car. We got to hospital about 11 and it is roughly about 2 o'clock now. My mum has just gone back inside because she had to pick up some meds that they'd prescribed for me. I feel like I'm going to give you the full update when I get home because I feel like I'm not functioning very well right now, and I'm going to end up telling you the wrong things of what's happened. But oh, she's coming now to the car. We obviously went to A&E this morning, but we ended up not going to A&E. That's what I can process right now. But yeah, I'm not making any sense, so I'll explain when I get back. Bless her little heart. She's running in the rain for me to get my meds. Hello everybody. What a long day. That's all I'm going to say. What a long day. I'm really sorry if it's a little bit noisy in the background. It's just the generator. For those of you that don't know, we currently have no electric in the caravans. We're waiting to be connected to like the main electric line, whatever it's called. So we're currently using a generator, which wasn't fun during the fuel crisis, let's just put it that way. So yeah, it's a little bit noisy in the background, but I am home now, so I feel like I need to give you an explanation about what happened today and where it's all stemmed from. So I know I've been a lot inactive recently. So for the past few months, you guys know I've been struggling with my feeding tube. It has just been absolute hell, to the point where over the past recent weeks, like, I've not really been able to walk, I've not been moving properly, I've just been in that much pain that like I've not filmed properly. I've just been really in a bad place with it, to the point where yesterday morning my mum said enough is enough, we need to go to A&E, like it's really bad. I was struggling to get through to any of my doctors, I wasn't hearing from any of them, so hence the reason for going to A&E, because I didn't know what to do anymore. When we actually got to A&E, the wait was, I think it was either 4 to 6 or 6 to 8 hours, but it was really bad, and they told me that my mum couldn't stay with me, so we kind of just made the decision to go and see the tube nurses instead, and it was the best decision we could have made. So first of all, I absolutely love my tube nurses. I always have. They're always so kind to me, and they just know what to do with me. So I don't know why I didn't think about going to them in the first place, but anyway, I did. And they basically, first of all, said the tube that I had put in wouldn't have really helped my acid issues. Now the reason for that being is because, let me just show you, I've got James's gym top on because I was a bit cold. So the tube that I have got in, this little plastic thing here, I don't know what you call it, the bumper or whatever it is, so that on this tube, this type anyway, doesn't stay that close to my skin. It moves all the time, so I actually thought that that would make my tube like skin tight to me, but that little bumper plastic thing actually comes away all the time and you have to manually push it up. So the tube nurse that saw me yesterday, called Pam, basically said that because that's moving all the time and because it's giving my tube room to constantly come in and out my bowel, that is going to be causing more acid leakage. So first of all, they said that that is no good for me, so they actually put this on my tube. If you can see that little greenish, is it green? Little yellow, that little thing there. So it will, that's now making that bumper stay in one place rather than keep moving up and down. Just a bit of an update, by the way, on what it's looking like today. Doesn't look great, guys, I will be honest. That is what it's looking like today. I can see how wet it is already. So that was the first thing that they helped me with. Then they rang my doctor and actually spoke to him, which was the most wonderful thing I couldn't even describe to you, because I've been struggling so much to get in contact with anyone recently. Actually having my doctor on the phone to them, it was just, I nearly honestly cried with happiness. So So he basically said that he has seen all my emails, he's seen all my communication, etc. He's working on it, and he prescribed me some morphine for the pain because all I've been taking is paracetamol, and it wasn't doing anything. So he's prescribed me some morphine, like oral one. It looks like that. So I think he prescribed me the liquid one so I could put it down my tube, but I was a bit cautious about putting it down my tube. I've actually had it orally so far, just because I was a bit worried because morphine's so strong. I kept thinking if I put that directly to my tube I'm going to be like off my head. And I thought, I don't know how I'm going to react to this morphine, because I think I've had it once before, and that one time was when I first ever had this tube put in, and I don't think I reacted to it very well, but that was via IV, so I know it's a bit different. But I'm just going to see how I go with it orally first, and then if I'm okay I might do it down my tube, but I'm just going to make sure I don't eat or drink anything after I've had it. Then the second thing he prescribed me was like local numbing cream for the tube site itself, so it was just lidocaine I think he prescribed for me, so I can just put it directly on the tube and numb it. So we did that, and the second thing he said he was going to do was do an urgent referral to the upper GI department. So basically they are the team that are going to be able to do surgery. So I am going to soon be having this tube taken out, and I'll be having a new surgically placed PEDS J, whatever you want to call it, in a brand new place. So how they put my tube in originally, let's get all close and personal. I don't know if you can see, I don't know how to show it to you actually. I've got a tiny little scar there, and they went through my belly button and they put that in. I think it was laparoscopically or something. So I'm going to have this exact same tube just located somewhere else around this region. It's not going to be up here because that's my stomach. It's going to be around this region, but just in a new place. I'm not sure how they're going to do the surgery, because this one I had put in was in 2013 and it was done in the Children's Hospital in Sheffield. I know you don't know too much about why I was in Sheffield yet, because I've still not done a diagnostic story, but I will. It's actually on my radar to do very soon. But yeah, they're basically going to put a new one in, but the one that I had to put in Sheffield was via, like, I think he said with equipment that they don't have in Preston or Chorley or Manchester, Salford that I go to. So they're not sure how they're going to do the surgery, so I just need to wait to get my referral and then figure out how they're going to do the surgery. They might potentially have to cut me, they said about 2 inches or something to do the surgery. I'm absolutely fine with that. I'm not bothered about that scar, and all I care about right now is that I'm going to have the surgery and it's going to be done, and fast forward a few months everything will be fixed. Let's just seriously pray to the gods that this will all be over and I can finally just move on and not be in pain anymore. So yeah, that was a very long kind of explanation of today. I've had my morphine, so I'm feeling a lot better, because I'm actually able to move, because I'm not in as much pain as I have been for the past few weeks, because honestly it's been dreadful. Like, I've not been sleeping, it's honestly been the worst few weeks I've had in a long time with how painful it's been. So I'm just so glad that I feel like it's finally coming to an end. Obviously I've still got to have the surgery, but I guess I can show you guys everything that happens. Anyone that's going to get a feeding tube inserted, I can show you everything that happens. I can tell you everything that happens, because you guys know I don't sugarcoat anything. If I'm in pain, I'll tell you I'm in pain. If it doesn't hurt, I'll tell you it doesn't hurt. So yeah, that's probably gonna make this video come to a close, because I've been talking for the past 9 minutes. Anyway, I'm so glad to be back. I'm so glad to be talking to you guys again. I've missed you so much, honestly. Let me know what you've been up to and how you all are. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you're all doing okay. I know I've already said that, but I really do mean it, and I'll speak to you all next week, and I promise I'll upload a video.